Um, I I do, but it wasn't actually, I don't think, a danger. The Before we left Kuwait to go into Iraq was when all the scuds were firing off, and it was just it seemed like every half hour, and we would have to get in full Mop 4, gas mask and all that. And I don't, I think they sounded the alarm every single time a scud went up, so it wasn't necessarily directed at us. I think there were a couple that landed close. Um, Another time was sitting in, because the threat of nuclear and NBC, like
Right.
biological and chemical, was still. We thought that was what we were going to run across a huge facilitation or facility that produces stuff. But I was sitting there in a Humvee listening to the radio, and I see a guy on a gator with his pro mask on, like just flying away from somewhere. And I'm like, what is going on? And then over the radio they said gas, gas, gas. And I was like, this is it. Great. And so, I get all gas masked up and everything. Well, it was really because they had found a cache of like mortars, and one kid dropped one of the more a private dropped one of the mortars on the ground, and they thought that it had gas in it, and so everybody kind of freaked out.